Hey
Hello.
everyone. Good morning.
You
It's
see that I'm
morning.
losing my voice?
It's morning on both coasts now
Yes.
because we're starting at 8 a.m. now. 8 a.m. Pacific. This is early for me, you guys. So thank you for being here. I know it's not too bad for our East Coast friends and Midwest. So hi, good morning. My name is Jenny. You're on my right now. We're on my channel, Spruce and Gussied. I have a special guest today. We have Gina from
Oh, I was like,
Dig.
who? Who you got today?
We have this lovely, lovely gal here, Gina from Vintage Dig. She's going to be selling with me today. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Gina. She's been doing this for a while. I feel like she's one of the pioneers of like life selling here on YouTube. So um, I'm going to let her give us a little spiel just about her and her sales and everything that she's got going on. We'll chat a little bit about that first, and then we'll do a little bit of like the logistics stuff, the administrative stuff, the boring stuff. So let me I haven't had a guest on my channel in a while. So if switching us back and forth is weird, please accept my apologies right now. So I've got to tinker with this, okay? All right, let me do here we go. And then let me make Gina big. Okay,
Now
there
you
we
did it.
go.
Yay.
Yay. Hi
Hey.
Vicky. Hey Sina.
Hey, Linda. Hey, Vicky. Hey,
Hey
Mary.
Mary.
I'm sorry. My voice is cracking like I'm a pubescent boy. I didn't get much sleep last night and my voice is going in and out. So if I said a little squeaky and cracking, it's just that. I need more sleep. So but I have my coffee, so everything's gonna be good. We're gonna rock it out. So anyway, hey everybody, I am Gina. As you see down here, my name currently is Vintage Digs. I have a little surprise for you guys. I'm about to be changing my name, so be on the lookout for that. It's
Wow.
probably happening this week. A little teaser for you. So
Okay.
it shouldn't affect you if you're already subbed to me. You'll still be subbed. All I'm doing is a name change, but be on the lookout for that. That's coming up this week because I'm changing things up because there's another Vintage Digs that decided to come on and take my name.
Well, I saw that yesterday.
So I don't know what his problem is, but he needs to quit scalping people's names.
Oh
So
no.
anyway, I'm changing mine. So that's fine. We just go with the flow, right? So anyway, be on the lookout for that. If you don't know me, if you are new to me, I am currently right now Vintage Digs, and make sure you subscribe to me and to Jeannie because
Oh
we're
yes,
working on her
please.
right now.
Yes, please.
But I ship out of Florida, which is not horrible for East Coast, believe it or not. Usually people on East Coast like New Jersey and stuff, they almost get the same shipping rates as if I'm shipping inside Florida. I don't understand it, but it's not so bad. It gets a little more pricey when you're on the West Coast, like where Jeannie is, but it's still not horrible. I use pirate ship, so I try to keep it down for you guys. Plus, sometimes I just eat a little bit of the shipping. But whatever we got to do, right? It's hard out there in these streets for everybody. So anyway, that is my email address. If you do purchase anything, I'll keep it up on the screen for you guys. That is my current email address that you can send your information to for me so that I can invoice you. That would be fantastic. And I guess that's about it. I've got a bunch of sales coming up this week. I have my regular sale tomorrow at 2 p.m. on my channel, Vintage Digs. All these times I'm giving you are Eastern because that's the only way I can think. I can't do math, it's too early.
I think
So
everybody does Eastern times.
I'm just sticking with Eastern because it's just easy for me. But my normal sale is tomorrow scheduled on my channel at 2 p.m. And then on Wednesday, I have double sales. I'm going to be guesting with Jen Eads in the morning at 11 a.m. again. And then on Trisha's channel with both of them at 4 p.m. that day. So it's going to be kind of back to back. And then I don't have anything on Thursday. That's my day to, decompress, I guess. And then Friday back at my channel, Vintage Digs, at 4 p.m. for my normal sales. So that's my week this week.
That's
And
awesome.
I
You got a
guess that's
busy week.
about it.
Busy week. Great. Yeah. So you guys, just make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm sure you guys are all subscribed to Gina. I in the description box I tagged her. I'll go back and add her email address into there for invoicing purposes because I didn't include that there. So I do apologize. But okay, let me switch me back. Okay, so I'm not in my usual location today, you guys. So I hope the lighting is okay. I know I always struggle with lighting, so you guys will have to bear with me. I know you guys are great about that, but I'm actually at my sister's house right now, having some home repairs that need to be taken care of. And the reason I'm telling you guys about this is because I'm not sure how my sales are gonna go like in the coming weeks. Like I'll still come on. We'll still come on at 8 a.m. They might not always be sales. I might just come on to chat with you guys. But yeah, so just I'm trying to sort all of that out in the process, but I don't want to like disappear if I can help it, but yeah, so moving forward though, the sale time is at 8 a.m. because my schedule has changed. There's quite a few things behind the scenes right now going on with me that I won't bother you guys with, okay? But I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, so moving forward, my one sale is at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. So now it's morning sale for everybody. So that's cool, right? Let's see. Okay, what does Vicky say? Sorry, guys, I haven't been putting up the comments. Oh, Mountain Time. I'm sorry. Are you Mountain Time, Vicky? Okay, I'll work on that. I'm sorry, you guys. I used to do Central Time and then I just made it Eastern and Pacific. Vicky always comes through though, so thank you.
Well, some of a lot of people on the schedules they do or whatever, they always do Eastern time kind of as the standard.
Yeah.
Which makes my life easy because that's what I'm on. But everybody
Yeah.
else, I know y'all have to do math, and I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
for you because I don't do math.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, neither do I. I'm not a math person either. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead. That's good feedback. So thank you because we do have a lot of Central and Mountain Time friends who watch. So, okay, let's see. On my end, I only have one sale a week, so the invoicing happens, within a few days usually. Right now, it is taking me a little bit longer because, like I told you guys, I just got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. So, if you purchase anything from me today, you'll get an invoice at some point this week. Okay, so I appreciate your patience. I know some of you guys like don't worry about that stuff, but I know some people want stuff faster. If that's the case, you just let me know. And we'll get that to you. So let's see. My email is up here. It's just Spruce and Gusseed. If you've never purchased anything from me, you just shoot me an email with your full name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address, and we'll get you sorted with the invoice. Pirate ship as well. So pirate ship tends to be the most affordable. We try to do the best shipping for you guys, because we know that shipping is a part of this, right? So but
Right.
we try to make it as I don't know, as least painful as possible. So okay, so I think that's it. That's like the accounting stuff, the admin stuff on our end. So yeah, so this is my I'm just here once a week with you guys. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. I want to thank my guest Gina for being on with me. Thank you so much. Definitely again, subscribe to both of us if you're not subscribed. And I know she's been
y'all make sure right now while I'm thinking about it, the people that are in here, please make sure you give a thumbs up. It really helps our channels a lot when you do that. I didn't realize before I started selling and doing everything that thumbs up means so much just for that one little click. It really helps. And also it helps if you go back after the sale and put a comment in the chat.
Yes.
If you just say, an emoji, a smiley face, anything as a comment really, really helps you. So
yes, yeah, definitely
consider
guys.
doing that.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that. That's true. It really helps push the sale out to other people. There's sometimes I'll go on my homepage and I'll get people that I'm not even subscribed to. I'll just see like
Yeah, me too.
their stuff, and it's not like they have thousands and thousands of subscribers. They're just somehow in this algorithm of like what we're doing. So yeah, please like and comment, and that just helps get it to other people. So okay. Thank you for that. That's very important. You can also like this before, I need to be a little bit better about this. I usually put up the event like a day before. I need to really work on that, you guys. But there's some people who put them out like a week, 2 weeks in advance. So when you see them like on your homepage, always just go in there and like it. Maybe even like go into the chat and leave the chat will still be up there, even though the live's not live yet. You can always leave a comment in the chat. So yeah, those are those things. Okay. All right. So we're gonna
Did
be
you
doing.
make Tammy blue?
Yeah, she's blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't
Okay.
ask. I just can't see it on StreamYard, so I just make
Yeah, yeah, they're blue. So yeah, Tammy and Linda are gonna help with the modding. So thank you, ladies. Appreciate it so much. That helps a lot. There's been times where I'm like a chicken with my head cut off, like trying to type everything and show everything. One person operation
It's
here.
a
So
lot.
yeah. Okay, lady. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go. Oh, let's see. Oh, Vicky. One day I'll come back and tell you guys. Today is not the day for that conversation. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and make Gita big. She's gonna go first because she's my guest, and we're gonna do 2 items at a time. Okay. All right. I know you guys are familiar with the drill. Let me switch her over. All right.
Hey, everybody. So, good morning. Y'all drink that coffee, chug it.
Mhm.
That's what I'm going to be doing, chugging.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm going to start with a couple of pieces of jewelry to start us out a little bit easy, warm up our bodies to get to moving and everything. So, keep us, get us awake. And okay, so everybody's not awake. Okay, we're awake now. I used to do that when I taught school. I taught high school in the morning classes.
Oh my gosh.
Every kid in there was just like,
oh gosh.
and so I would just walk around slowly. And all the ones that were awake, they would see me. But the ones that were asleep, I'd just go up and take the textbook and slam it on the desktop. The poor kid would nearly fall out of their chair.
Oh my god.
But they were awake for the rest of the class, right? I was teaching biology. They were already bored. So
yeah.
And throw 7 of whatever o'clock on top of it. It wasn't happening. So anyway, I'm gonna start out with, I've got these two, like, I call them mod bracelets because that's what they look like to me. They are these beautiful big bead. It is 2 bracelets, and they're these great mod colors. They're the yellow and like a lime green and this bright orange color. I love these. I think these are fantastic. The colors for summer. Oh my gosh, these will be great for summer. And they do glow under black light. They're not like, they're not carnival glass or anything. They are glass, but glass beads, 2 bracelets. And I am going to start these. Actually, I'm just going to do a flat purchase on these instead of having to do all the offer stuff today on this. So I'm gonna do both of these for $5 and letter A.
Those are pretty.
If anybody wants those, $5, letter A. Trying to keep it easy on us this morning.
Yeah.
I can't think.
You're doing great.
But they are stretchy, so anybody can wear them. You could put them in your granddaughter's Easter basket. That would be fun. They're in great condition. There's no wear on them or anything. But that would be fun just to go in like their Easter basket as one of their little gifts, from the Easter bunny. That's what I always think of because I used to have to do baskets for my kids when they were younger. And I always look for something to go in there. It's kind of like when you're doing stockings. It's like, what do you put in there? So it's just fun bracelets. If you didn't want to wear them, it'd be fun for your, granddaughters, whatever. And they're big and chunky.
Those are fun. They're mod, but they're also boho,
Yeah.
right?
And can you hear their glass? So they got a little bit of weight to them, but not a lot. But I thought even if you didn't like the bracelets, you could honestly you could take them apart, string them together, and make a necklace probably. But I just think they're so fun. But if there's no interest, we will pass on those and we'll move on. Anybody that's new in here or watching on playback, I move very, very fast.
Yeah, we'll be quick, you guys. And then anything, if something doesn't get claimed or purchased and you watch this later, you can always email either of us and we'll let you know if it's still available.
Oh yeah, I know, but I got you, Vicky. I forget that stuff sometimes. But kind of sticking with the Easter theme, I have this dogwood brooch. It is enameled with it's kind of a pearly enameling. And I think that's great with Easter coming up. It's a nice size. It's a bigger one. Show you the back of it. So I'm going to do a flat $6 on this one for anybody that wants it. $6, and we'll just do letter B. It's too early to come up with letters. I always love the dogwood stuff because it represents the crucifix and stuff. I think it's beautiful for Easter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a religious kind of connotation behind the dogwood.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Like if you have dogwood trees, you'll see like on the actual blooms, because I grew up with dogwoods wild all around me, there'll be a little bit of red on there to represent like the blood of Christ kind of thing. There's a little bit of red on each one of the little white things there. And I always grew up with it because they always bloom around Easter time. So it's just a fun little representation, I think.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Yeah, this one needs a little bit of washing, but it's still cool.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I grew up with that. My parents or my mom taught me that. I thought that was so cool. So every year I knew it was getting close to Easter time when I saw the dogwoods blooming. So it's 3.5 inches long. It does have a little bit of wear on its stem right there, as you see. Just want to make sure you know that. But otherwise, it's a really cute brooch. Be beautiful on like your Easter dress or on a hat, on a hairband.
That would look great on a hat.
I see no interest, so we're going to move on and go over to Jenny and see what she has got for us today.
All right, so I'm gonna do. I'll start off with some jewelry too, some small pieces. These are just going to be a $6 claim if anybody would like them. So a lot of my items are springy today. These aren't necessarily springy. This is just a cute necklace. So I just thought I would show it to you guys. Since I'm not home, I kind of had to bring. I couldn't bring like a lot of like bigger items. I had to be able to, so that they would get damaged. So this is a $6 claim. What we have here is this really cute panda bear. Thank you. Really cute panda bear necklace. This is, I think Betsy Johnson made a necklace like this. This might be like a repro of that. This is not Betsy Johnson. It's just, it's a really cute little like reproduction piece. So as you can see, it's got green rhinestone eyes, and then it's got clear rhinestones for the rest of the body. And then it's got black enameled arms and legs and ears. Okay. And it's on a gold tone chain. The drop on the chain is 12 inches, so 24 inches all the way around. This is in really pretty, this is a nice condition. There's like nothing wrong with it. This is not a vintage piece. Obviously, this is a modern piece. A lot of bling on this. Really cute. This, if you have a granddaughter, a daughter, she would probably find this really charming. I think this is good for adults too. This is what the back looks like.
Yeah, see, my daughter would love that. She's
right?
19.
I could see her wearing this. Yeah.
She would love that.
Yeah, I could totally see her wearing this. She's got cool, unique style.
Of
So
course, now she's like taking all of my rosaries. I have
oh,
no rosaries left.
is she into rosaries right now?
All of her friends wear rosaries now. And
Oh,
I'm just like, where did all my rosaries go? And I started looking at her walking through. It's like, oh, there's one of them.
okay.
So y'all, if you're out and about and you're sourcing, know that rosaries are hot with that age group right now.
Oh,
If you want to put
I
them on
didn't
eBay or whatever,
know. I didn't know that.
rosaries are hot right now.
I have a whole bag of them. That's a good tip. Thank you. Okay, the pendant is a little over an inch. It's like an inch and a half. Just show you one more second, and then we'll move on to the next one. Again, these are $6, just a $6 claim if anybody's interested. Okay, we're gonna set that one down. And then I have another panda. How did I end up with two? I don't know. This one's also $6. This one's a little bit, so the other one was gold tone. I know some people like are gold tone people. Some people are silver tone people. This is a silver tone one. Put it on. Again, also a $6 claim. That's what this one looks. It's just the head.
That's cute too.
That's super cute too. You got two little rhinestone eyes, and then the little enameled head. And it's on a silver tone chain. Again, also not a vintage piece. This is a modern piece. The drop on the chain is, one second, you guys. I'm sorry. I should have had this taken care of beforehand. The drop on the chain is approximately 11 inches, so 22 inches around. This is what the clasp looks like. This is in very, very nice condition. There's no issues. It's really nice and clean. No tarnishing. The back, no maker's mark on this. Just a nice little sweet little piece. Figural piece. And then I'll just do the pendant itself is just about an inch. Yeah. Okay. So these are the two. They're $6 a piece if anybody watches this back. Okay. Oops. So you can see for comparison sakes. Okay. I'm going to put Gina back on. Thank you guys. All right.
So next up, I have this pretty little Fenton angel. This is blue. I don't know if it's coming across on the screen. It's like a really light powder blue. And the rest of it is white. She does have like the faintest little blue dots right there around her hand. Let me see if I can put something up so you can see it. It is so fuzzy this morning. It's like me. It's fuzzy.
I've never seen her before. She's new to me.
I don't know if it's going to focus or not. It's one of those days where things are not going to work for me, I think. But here is the back of her. Lots of detailing in her wings. I think she's beautiful. So I'm going to do a flat $12 on her. There's the hand painted signature on the bottom. She's about this big. I just think she's beautiful. I love the light blue with the white. It's just so peaceful and serene looking. It just, her face is like, I think she's called Guardian Angel. There we go. It's trying to come in a little bit better.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
My laptop is waking up.
It's like, what are you doing up? It's catching up finally.
Yeah.
She is 3.5 inches tall, is her height. Just a beautiful little Fenton angel. I think that they call her Guardian Angel. She doesn't have any damage to her at all. No chips or cracks, just a nice glass. She is solid, a nice solid glass piece. I don't think she glows anywhere. No, there's no glow on it. I always forget to check these things
She's beautiful.
until I'm live, and then I'm like, oh, did I check that? No, I didn't. So anyway, if there's no interest, we'll pass on her. Excuse me. And then I
Ooh,
have this little
Vicky in.
glass piece. Oh,
Vicky.
Vicky, I see you. Where did my sign go? There it is. It's early, y'all. Sold to Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. It's like, where is my sign? I don't even know where my sign is.
I need to get one of those.
Yeah, that's my sold sign. So it kind of marks it in the recording, so you know it's.
Yeah.
And then I have this piece. This is not, I'm pretty sure this is not Murano, but it's a really well-made art glass piece. And it's just this small, like, little trinket or ring dish.
It's pretty.
Thanks, Vicky. Hey, Linda. But it's got like this lighter kind of almost
Linda.
turquoisey kind of blue on the outside. And it fades down into this dark, deep blue. Just a really pretty little trinket dish. It does have tool marks in between each one of these. It is very well made. It's got a nice smooth bottom on it. So I'm going to do this as a flat price of $8. The idea of size. It's just a gorgeous little glass piece to put somewhere. I like them when they're kind of free form like this. It's about 6 inches wide.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like them when they've got that free form kind of design. I think that makes it, I don't know. And then like you get these little thin pulls of glass right here that they connect with the next piece with the tool. And it's almost like a wave. I think that's why I like this one because it reminded me of waves.
It kind of looks like a starfish too, a little bit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it is a really nice piece. Give it a second. I don't know how bad lag is, so I'm not trying to rush y'all. I don't like boring people, so I try to, keep you from getting bored. All right, so if there's no interest, we'll call a pass on that one.
Okay. That was a good
And
round.
that was my 2.
Gina always has amazing glass. I think we all know that. Okay. All right, I'll show you guys some Easter items, spring items. So this is just going to be a flat $5 claim if anybody wants this. So what I have are these 2 little vintage
Aw,
thank you. They're candles.
those
They're
are
decorative.
cute.
Thank you. They're decorative candles. They're not for lighting because the wick has been chopped off for some reason. This is how I got them. That's how I received them. I didn't do anything to them. So these are purely for decorative purposes. If you are doing some sort of Easter decor, some sort of Easter vignette, Easter assemblage. Gosh, I haven't said that word in a long time. You
I
could
know.
right? Does anybody say that anymore? So they're in good condition. They're not in great condition, guys, because they're candles. So, oh, Tammy, would you like these, Tammy? You can have them. They're for you.
They're super cute.
Yeah, they're super cute. They're super cute. But I just want to make sure that you can see that they're not in like perfect condition. Okay. Yeah, for both. I'm gonna have them both for $5. So there's there's a little ding right here. There's a little ding. It's a candle, you guys. It's a candle. So there's gonna be dings and indentations, but they're really cute. Just give you a measurement really quick. They're 3 inches tall. But yeah, they're gonna be super cute. So all right, they're going to Tammy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just write that down. Okay.
You need to clear your screen. There you go.
Thank you so much. Okay, next item is an $8 claim. I'm probably going to be doing like a lot of claims today, you guys. I mean, if there's anything, if anybody is like, oh, let's bid on that, then you just let us know. So $8 for this set of salt and pepper shakers.
Those are cute too.
Thank you. So, our little Easter basket. So these they are vintage. They don't have a maker's mark, but my research, there is like some sort of stamping on the bottom. My research said that these were made in Taiwan, okay? So here's this pink egg. That's Gina, the pepper is usually two holes or three
Yeah,
holes? Two. Okay, so this is the pepper.
I think so because you want less pepper than you do
You want
salt,
less
right?
pepper, right? So this is the pepper. And then this is the salt. And they're in really nice condition. They're clean, super clean. Just a little measurement on them. So the height of the basket is a little over 4 inches, okay? Let me just make sure there's nothing to note condition wise. I don't think there was. I mean, there's probably a little bit of crazing on here, but I'm not seeing anything like out of the ordinary. Oh, there's a piece of tape on it. Right. You guys, I need new glasses and I can't see.
Well, Vicky wants those.
Oh, Vicky. Oh, thank you, Vicky. All right, cool. Thanks. All right, so let's go back to Gina. Thank you, guys. Thanks,
Okay, so
Vicky.
next up I have this beautiful Georges Briard bowl. It's a small one. I love this stuff. I'm so mid-century, y'all, but this goes with boho too. The gold on there is nice and thick. It's so good. Like I said, it is a small one. It's not like a huge bowl. There's no chips or cracks. There is his signature on the bowl right there. Idea size. And I'm going to do this one for a flat $8, which if you know Georges Briard, that's an amazing deal.
Yeah.
This stuff is only going up in price. I'm kind of shocked, I thought it was going to kind of cap out, but it's still climbing.
I need to sell my George Briard stuff then.
Yeah. It's really hot on
Okay.
eBay right now. So there is that. Give it a second. I'll give you a quick measurement so you have an idea if you're watching on playback too. It is about 4 and 3 inches across is what I'm trying to say. And then it is about 2 3/4 inches tall. So a nice little addition if you have a mid-century glass collection or you have Georges Briard. It's a nice little addition to that. But I'm not seeing any interest, so we're going to pass on him. I don't know why I have like him and her for glass, but I do. It's like I associate a piece with something and then I say him, or I don't know why, because I'm old. Anyway, so then I have this little brass pot with spout. I think it's cute. It is solid. It actually doesn't need a lot of cleaning. Imagine that. Mine's usually got, all kinds of patina and stuff on it, but it's just a small one. It's got a nice thick bottom on it. I think the bottom, they may have weighted a little bit because it is a little bit bottom heavy. It's just a nice little, to add to your collection. Again, if you're boho, this is great. So it's going to be $5 flat price for that one.
Super cute.
And I didn't even research it. I just picked it up. Oh, look, it's got India on the bottom. See, I don't see these things till I get online. India, and it's got 1608. And you know how, like, when they signed this stuff, they did it with, like, little individual dots to make the letters? See if I can get it to come in. It's like little individual dots to make the India and the 1608 or whatever that is, instead of just being a signature. I guess it's hard to write in metal like that. So they
So
just punch it.
India was as well
There we go.
probably like the main they they put out a lot of brass, right?
Yeah.
In India, and I feel like Taiwan too had a lot of a lot of vintage brass
Most of
pieces.
the stuff I get does come from India, I gotta say. But see how they punch that in? Isn't that neat?
Yeah. It's like little dots, right?
Yeah.
Dotted in. Wow.
They've touched little dots in there just to sign it. But anyway, it's in really good condition. It's actually pretty shiny, and unlike my stuff normally is, which is usually got a ton of patina on it. But this one's nice and
Oh yeah.
shiny.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
we'll pass on that for now. You guys can think about it. And we'll go back over to you. And I'm going to run and refresh my coffee.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys. I have these pieces are pretty unique. They're old. They're really old. Okay. I'm gonna say this is probably from like the Art Deco era, maybe the 30s or 40s. Okay. All right.
I
This
was
is just
saying, God, I thought she was going to say it's from the 70s. It's old. It's really old.
Oh my gosh, you're funny. Okay, so what this is, first of all, let's look at the beautiful graphics on this. This is just going to be a $5 claim if anybody would like this. What this is a little matchbook stocking repair kit. Okay, so it's called Attainable Only from a Real Silk Representative. Okay, so that's the front. And this is the back. I mean, there's a little bit of damage. This is very old, very, very old. You can see there she got a run in her stockings, and everything is still in the kit. So it's basically, I guess, like a matchbook. I guess you would light a match, and I think people still do that, right? I think this is like not, yeah, this is old technology. And then it's got some thread here and the instructions. So this is just like a fun little item to put in, again, a vignette, decor. If you have like a little jar or something, if you like decor from this era, that would work really well. So this is it's small. It's small. I mean, it's a matchbook. So let me just do a measurement real quick. It's just at 2 inches. So I just wanted to show you her because she's awesome. She's amazing. She's a little redhead. And again, I want to say based on her outfit, 30s, maybe early 40s.
What is that? I
It's
walked away. What is it?
it's a little so if you're wearing nylons or stockings and you get a run in them, it's a little kit to like repair the tear or to keep the tear from getting
Oh,
worse.
that's cool.
Yeah. So it's
If
called I'll just
nobody else wants that, I want it.
okay, it says directions for use of run arrestor wands, moisten run arrestor. Oh, I don't know what that means, you guys. And touch both ends of run in the stocking will remain fixed until wash. Real Silk Hosiery, Mills Inc., Indianapolis, Indiana. So yeah. Hey, we'll sell it to Gina. Gina, you want this?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, that's a really cool piece.
I'm gonna put it in my cabinet.
Nice. Thank you. Okay. Next item is also in the similar vein. This one, I'll do this one for $6. This is a little bit bigger. It's a sewing kit. It's a matchstick sewing kit. So this is what this one looks like. It's got this really pretty scarlet tanager bird on it. Now, I don't know if it came with this or if someone put this on there. Someone might have just, this might have been a seal and someone might have just put it onto the matchbook, but it's really cute. It's got You got the needle there. And then you do have some thread. I want to be really careful with this because this is very old. So you've got white, there's some white thread, black thread, and like a light brown thread in here. Just want to make sure you guys can see. There we go. Okay, and then there's no like company on this. There's no, I don't know who made this. It doesn't say. The only thing is the stamp on here that says 1954, just to give you an idea. At some point, if this is older or if this is from this period, it says 1954 National Walleye Federation. But I think someone added that as a decorative point. Right. There you go. Great point. So again, this one's a little bit bigger. I'll just put them next to each other so you guys can see the size. Ooh, be careful. We're going to move along this road. Let me just do the measurement. Yeah, so this one's just at 3 inches. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and pass, and we'll bring Gina back. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so I'm going to do choice of, and it's going to be a flat price of $6, choice of. I'm trying to pick this up. Okay. So these are eggs. These are older eggs. This one's not as old, I don't think. I don't know the age on this one, but it's a beautiful beaded egg. So this is your first choice. It's blue, kind of like a really light baby blue and pink beaded egg. And it's got the little fake pearl, faux pearl at the top with like a crown almost. And then it's got the bottom on it like that. And it's, let me see here. It's about 5 inches on that one. So that's your first choice. Your second choice is this really cool window egg. It's got the flowers inside of it. It's like the diorama kind.
Nice.
There is the back of that with that gold medallion on it. It's got the faux pearls around it. So that's your second choice. And it is 3 inches. And then your third choice is this gorgeous. I love this one. It's this little, it's another one of the diorama eggs. It's got the little lamb in it.
That is beautiful.
And there is the back of that one.
That's so cute.
And I think it's about 2 inches as well. Or no, I'm sorry. Did I say 2 inches? What am I doing? This one is 3.5 inches. This one is 3 inches. I don't know where I got 2 from. So 3 inches for that one. And I think Vicky in, and Vicky, you can let me know if you want A, B, or C. I'll line them up over here as so I don't get confused. It is early, y'all. You want all 3. Ooh. Got it. Thanks, Vicky.
Oh, good pickup, Vicky. Especially that last one, the one with the lamb. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that pretty?
Amazing.
And then I've got this other, it's like an ornament, but I'm going to show you. You can kind of take it apart if you want to and use it a different way, just like to sit on your table or something. But it is this cute little chenille type. It's an old little chick inside of a basket.
Oh, cute.
And it's going to be $6 flat. But see, they got a hanger on the basket so you can hang it up. If you're having a little Easter tree, you can hang it up. But you can also set it down because it's in a basket. And the chick comes out. So if you don't want to keep him in the basket, you can take him out. He's not attached. And I'm going to show you this cute, adorable little chick. He's got little metal feet. And look at his little chenille wings.
Oh my gosh, he looks so fluffy.
He is so fluffy. He's just fluffy goodness. He's got those little eyes, little like googly eyes, but they're not Google. They're like acrylic. They're harder than Google eyes. And he's got a little Chanel beak, little orange Chanel beak. I think he's so funny, especially because he's got his little head turned.
Yeah, tilted.
Isn't he cute?
A little tilt.
He's got a little tilt to his head. Like I
That's
said,
like what
full
dogs do, right?
ornamental.
Dogs
Huh?
do that. Well, dogs
Yeah,
will look
when
at
they're
you
trying to
like
understand what you're
that. Yeah.
saying. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I do that to mine all the time because it cracks me up. So it's a little chick in a basket. Like I said, you can take the chick out and use it somewhere else if you want to, or leave it in there. Use it as an ornament. Don't use it as an ornament. You can do several things with it. You can take him out to use him somewhere else and then put like the tiny little eggs inside the basket and you'd have two decorations. But I think he's so cute. He's fluffy. He's a fluffy baby. And I see Tammy Renee. Tammy, this is right up your alley, honey. Look how adorable this thing is.
So cute.
Don't let Lily Mae get a hold of it though.
Mm-hmm.
And that was mine too.
Okay.
Lily Mae be like, new toy.
Cool.
Thank
Good round.
you.
Good round. Okay. Well, I guess we'll stay on like the Easter stuff. Yeah. All right. Next item is you know what? Let's just do $5 on this piece if anybody would like this piece. Okay. So $5 claim. It is a little tiny, it's a planter. I think it's a planter. Could be you can use it for whatever you want. So it's this really cute, yeah, it's a cute little bunny planter. And kind of like this like iridescent, it's got a really glossy glaze on it. And what I find really cute about this is just like the little peaks that are at the top. So it does have a maker's mark on this. I think maybe this came from like a floral company, some sort of I don't know. Again, from some sort of floral arrangement, little floral arrangement. You got the bunny, and then you got the blue. Like it's very watercolory-ish, very like I don't want to say, yeah, I mean this isn't a hobbyist piece. This came from a company. So I'll just give you a measurement. It is 3 inches, about 3.5 inches in tall. And then the diameter on this is also about 3 inches. So, you can put whatever in here. You don't have to put a plant. You could do whatever you want with this. But
Oh,
again,
Vicky, what kind did he get? He has a big fancy grill and smoker.
Nice.
I mean, I've been wanting one of those, what do they call them, the big green eggs or whatever. That's that big grill they've had out for years. I've been wanting one of those for a long time.
Just show you the maker's mark again really quick. It's got like this
Traeger.
I don't know what this is. I'm not really sure. So it's in good condition. It just has a little bit of sticker residue. But if anybody buys this, I'll get that off for you. Okay. All right. So this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can put one of the little chicks in here so you can get an idea. Kind of like what you could do here. Right? All right. We'll go ahead.
That little pig just cracks me up with his little wings up like that.
I know, right? Okay. Next item is going to be a $10 claim. I hope I can show this to you. This is really, 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 I really like this piece. It's for Easter. It's for spring. It just needs a little bit of a bath. Okay. So what we have is, basically you can put this, like if you have a flagpole on outside of your house, it's for a flag. So can you see the birdie? And then it says welcome. Show it to you guys. I really like this. Unfortunately, I don't have like a flagpole. So it would go in here. Let me show you guys. I never show anything this big. So this is what, you know, the pole would go into. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a flagpole that's coming out of like your porch. It could be like a garden stake. Yeah, outdoor flag, or you can use this indoor, whatever you want, any whatever you like. It's like kind of like it's got to be a polyester material. The measurements on this is 27, approximately 27 inches across and 38 inches in length. And it is signed. It has whoever did the artwork on this. Not really sure who that is. It says Kofer,
Stouffer?
Stouffer, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. So yeah, it just needs a little bath. Just needs a little bath, but it's in very nice condition. Good for Easter, good for spring, good for whenever. I mean, you can use this in the fall too because the colors are very fall-like. I think it's cute. There's a little heart here where it says welcome. And then let me just show you the little chick in the house. Does this qualify as linens, Gina? Do you think? Is this considered a linen?
I would assume. I mean, it's made out of cloth, so
Yeah, it's made.
I would
Yeah,
call it a linen of some
yeah,
kind.
yeah. It's not vinyl or plastic or anything. It's like a polyester, kind of
Right.
like a curtain, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead and pass on the flag, and then let me bring Gina back on.
Okay, so I'll do one more round of Easter, then I'll go back to regular stuff. So I have this speckled, it's a brown speckled egg, kind of like the eggs you get, if you buy the ones that people have at home, the brown with a little bit of speckling on it. You see, that's just tag stuff, I think, but see all the speckling there? So anyway, it's a cracked egg. It's open where you can put something in it. I pulled Tammy's chick out to show you what it looked like. But if you have like a little bird or eggs, little tiny eggs, the little Cadbury eggs, whatever you want to put in there, you can put it inside and make it really adorable. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
So, so this egg is going to be, whew, I couldn't get him out. He got stuck in there. So this egg, he doesn't come with it because Tammy's already bought him. But this egg is going to be $5 flat price if anybody wants it. And it is like a ceramic kind of thing, I guess. It is hard and it's pretty thick. You can look at the thickness right there. But it just be really cute. You can put whatever you want to in there. You can put a little surprise for somebody in there if you want to. That would be fun, like an advent calendar, but for Easter, and have it sitting out every day. Somebody, whoever it is, could come over and check inside the egg to see what you left for them that day leading up to Easter. That would be so fun. Be like a little surprise every day for them.
So darling.
But anyway, $5. Oh, let me give you a size on that. I'm the worst about that. It is about 5 inches tall. But can you imagine, like, if you had, even if you put like a few jelly beans or something in there, and all this comes out if you don't want it in there, it's just straw. But you could put a little surprise or gift in there every day for somebody, and that would be, I used to do that kind of stuff with my kids. We did treasure hunts and all that kind of stuff, like the little surprise kind of stuff, and they loved it. They would still do that today if I did it. I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna
So
make
there's that.
I'm gonna make a bold declaration. I feel like Easter candy is like the best seasonal candy.
I am all about Easter candy.
I love Easter
I
candy.
have already gone through an entire bag of the hard Cadbury eggs, the chocolate ones with the candy coating. I've already eaten an entire bag of those.
Oh my gosh, I love those so much.
I've got to quit because I think I did pretty good though. I had them for almost 2 weeks, so I guess that's not horrible. But I would walk by and grab like 2 or 3 of them. 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
I was like, so bad.
The eggs with the yolk, the Cadbury eggs with the, you know what I'm talking about? The ones
Yeah.
wrapped in foil, and then it's chocolate, and then you get the new. Oh my god, those are my favorite.
Okay,
Get
with
me.
those, I have to cut them.
Mm.
Like I put them in the freezer
Mm-hmm.
and let them get hard, and then I cut them into like 3 or 4 pieces because I can't eat
Mm.
all of that at one
Yeah.
time. It's too
Yeah,
much
yeah,
for me. And so I just keep it in the freezer and take like a little piece out and
yeah.
throw it in
Okay.
my mouth, and that's just about the right amount. But
Just about the
otherwise,
right.
I'll be on a
Yeah.
sugar high. Okay, so next up, I have one of my standees that I made for Easter, and it's the little girl with the lamb, and it's going to be a flat price of $8. And it does have the little standee back on it. You just pull out. I'll fold it flat for shipping, but it just sits on your table.
She's darling.
So $8 flat on the little girl with the lamb, the llama bam bam. I love that lamb. Look at that thing.
So cute.
And look how pudgy her little knees are. Isn't that cute? I love little pudgy knees. I think they're adorable. She's got dimples in her knees.
You're right. That is so cute.
I
Good
love
job
knee
with that.
dimples. But she's a little sweetheart. So $8. Oh, again, I didn't measure, y'all. I'm so bad. It is with the foo fluff fluff. It is about 7¼ inches tall.
You're so creative. I love that.
And that's my second item.
Okay. Let's go back to me. All right. I think I will just round out the Easter stuff. So, yeah. Okay. This is, Tammy's in at 8.
Oh, okay, Tammy. I got you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Good pickup, Tammy. Yay. Okay. So, what I have here, you know what? I'm going to do these. Let's just do this for a flat $12. Okay. These are really cool. What I have is some blow mold Easter Bunny string lights.
Oh, those look like candy.
Yeah. And
Am I hungry?
they work. They work. I plug them in. They work. They are adorable. So there's 10 bunnies on here. Got 10. Yeah, I counted them. They're kind of have like an iridescent coating on them.
What was the price you said?
Well, $12 on these.
$12. Okay.
Yeah. And they worked. I plugged them in last night. They're totally functional. The length of the string light itself is about 100 and hold on, give me 1 second. It's approximately like 110 inches. So, you know, if you have a mantle, if you have a fireplace, you could just place them over that. It'd be long enough for something like that. But they're really nice. They, like I said, they work. Definitely vintage. They're in good condition. One of them needs a little bit of a cleaning. They might just need a little bit of a cleaning. But, you know, like I said, they're vintage. I'll just give you a measurement. This is, I don't know how to show this. This is how to show string lights. So the bunnies, let's see. Give me 1 second. I mean, technically, I could probably plug these in for you guys and show you real quick. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to plug them in, okay? There's an outlet right here. Just give me 1 second. All right, so you can see the magic. So, you see, you guys, they work. They're functional. Just to give you an idea of what they look like when they're lit. Okay, all right, and then yeah, the bunnies are just at about 3 inches wide. Yeah, they're all lighting up, so they all work. Okay, all right, I'm gonna set them down. If anybody changes their mind or watches this back, you know where to find me. Okay, let's see. What shall I do for the next item? You know what? I'm gonna do this paperweight. This is gonna be a $10 claim. So what this is, it's by Turok Infinity Products, handcrafted in Canada. There is some wear to this, okay? There's, you know what? I'm gonna drop this down to $8 if anybody wants this, because there is a little bit of wear. So this is a, acrylic lucite, and then you have in the inside these oh my gosh, what is this called? Let me see if I have the screenshot on this. I should Google what this was called. Queen Anne lace.
Queen Anne's lace, yeah.
Queen Anne's lace. Does that? I hope so. So that's what it looks like. That's a dimension. It's not super heavy, so like if you're concerned about like the shipping, like it's not like 2-pound paperweight.
Does it glow?
I don't think it does. I tested it and it did.
Oh, really?
It didn't look like it glowed, but I could be wrong. And I don't have my freaking pardon my French. I don't have my
The light
on me right now. So again, the only issue with this is there are a few scratches to the lucite. Trying to see if I could.
I always think it's cool when they take real plants like that and do that, and it like encapsulates them forever, so you can still see.
Yes.
That's my kind of thing.
Yeah, if I didn't mention that, yeah, those are real flowers, real Queen's Anne lace. So let's see. The diameter on this is about 3 inches. No, the height is 3 inches. If I can grab, I'd probably have to go downstairs to get the light. I might show this at the end again, just to double check if it glows or not, but I don't think it does. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on this. All right, let's bring Gina back. Thanks, guys.
My allergies are now coming up. Okay, so next up I have this very vintage clothespin hanger. I don't know how many of you still have a clothesline. I wish I had a clothesline. I had one at my old house, and I loved hanging my towels and my sheets out there, but I don't have one here. So I don't get to enjoy that anymore. But if you have a clothesline, or if you just want to put it in your laundry room to decorate or whatever, but it is very vintage.
Oh, that's
There's
so
a little
cute.
hanger on it. So it's like this, it's almost like that feed sack material. Mm-hmm. It does have a little stain right there, but you can take this off and wash it. But I just thought it was so cute. So you can see that material has like kind of that rough kind of material.
Yeah, it's got to be sturdy to hold all the clothespins and be outside.
Yeah,
if you leave it outside. Yeah.
And then this is going to be a $6 flat. So you get this, and inside of it are all of these groovy vintage clothespins with hangers on them. See the daisy on there? So you get 2 green ones. There's only one brown one. It doesn't have daisies on it for some reason. I got you, Vicky. And then you get two of the, well, there's different colors in here. There's three of like the creamy colored ones, and then two of these bright orange. And then
Let's
you
see.
get three more that are kind of a white and off white and kind of a yellowish color. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these vintage clothes hangers, which I think are great because they have the hanger on them too.
Hmm.
So you could like use these even if you want to use them, like if you're visiting a hotel or something and you want to rinse out your undies and delicates, you can hang them up on the shower rod. So anyway, I think if that's cool because it was made back in the day, and look, it still works.
That's
Isn't that
awesome.
amazing? So all those are going to go into the bag, and
It's
so it's
a
for
great deal.
all of it. Me too, Mary. That's why I like it, but like I said, I don't have one anymore. But it would be fun just to hang in your laundry room too, as a little conversation piece. And you don't have to put clothespins in it. That's what it was designed for. You could
Mhm.
put your shopping bags, the plastic ones that we all save to use for stuff. It would be good to store them in there as well. And you could just pull them out one at a time. There's all kinds of things. You could even put faux greenery in here coming out. You could use it for a lot of stuff. It doesn't have to be clothespins. But that's what it was designed for. I just thought the fabric was cool.
Okay, I'll grab that. I gotta have it. Yeah.
Oh,
I actually have a clothesline. I just never use it. Maybe
do
you'll encourage
you
me.
really?
Yeah, actually, probably encourage me to use it.
I loved having a clothesline.
My
It,
aunt still she has a clothesline and she's never purchased a dryer. Like she's been hang drying her clothes. She's lived in that house for I don't know, 50 years. She's been hang drying her clothes. Isn't that crazy?
and the
Maybe
great
I'll
thing,
give it to her.
no, I mean, the great thing is if you ever, especially in Florida, if you ever lose power, you can hang your clothes out and still, be able to get them dry.
Yeah. Yeah,
Believe me,
definitely.
I had them hanging on stuff on my back porch, like on my chairs and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff when we lost power to try to get clothing dry because we were for 2 weeks without power after a hurricane came
Oh, that's
through.
right.
And I was hand washing clothes in the bathtub,
Mm.
wringing them and trying to figure out some way to lay them in place. I had them hanging over the shower rod. I had them everywhere. But we had to have clean clothes. You can't
Of
go
course. Yeah.
dirty. So I learned the importance of having a clothesline, and I miss mine now.
Mm.
So my second item for this round is actually a Lucky necklace, Lucky brand.
Mm.
It's made
They
to
love
look
the jewelry.
old, and I'm gonna give you a great deal on it if anybody wants it. I love it because it's kind of this cage. They made it to look vintage, but it's kind of this cage with marcasites in it.
Ooh, pretty.
And it's got the tassel that comes down and the faux pearl up here. And then in the chain, it's got marcasites along the way in the chain as well. It's very long, but it looks so vintagey. I mean, look at it. It's just amazing. It's got a lot of sparkle because of those marcasites. I'm gonna do it for a flat $8, and I know that's a good deal because I just looked
Mhm.
it up the other day and it was $28 on mine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Lucky brand jewelry is not it's yeah. It's not cheap.
So this has got about a 16-inch drop, not chain, drop. So it's about a 32-inch chain on it. And it really is so pretty. Just imagine this on like a royal blue sweater or something. I mean,
And
it pop off of it.
yeah, and Marcasite is popular again,
Yeah,
right? It's come back. Oh, it's come back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It kind of went out for a while, but it is
Mhm.
coming back. I think the younger generation is bringing a lot of this
Mhm.
back. I think a lot of the shows they watch now have the vintage stuff in it. It's made them begin to have an appreciation for it.
I wore a lot of I was like obsessed with like sterling silver marcasite jewelry like in the early 2000s. I feel like, I don't know, it was like popular at that time because it was just everywhere.
Well, this one's got a lot in there. Look at that. It's just
It's really
surrounded by
cool.
it. But I like the cage design. I think that it's kind of like a bird cage to me. I don't know
Yeah.
why. And it's got that beautiful tassel.
Does it open? Does that little vessel open up?
No, it doesn't. Not that I know of.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. It is empty on the inside.
Okay.
But then you got the marcasite beads that go up as well on the link. It's just a really nice piece.
Yeah.
But I don't see any interest, and that's okay. I always try to offer this stuff up to you guys before I take it over to the bay
Mm-hmm.
to see if anybody wants it. So that's my two,
Okay.
I believe. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I get confused. It's early.
Okay. All right. I have a little bit of glass today, you guys. This is going to be a $10 claim. It's a little pink roller skate, a little pink glass roller skate.
I love this piece.
Thanks. Yeah, I brought it because Gina said she suggested I bring it. I think it's super cute.
I love this one. What was the price on it?
But $10 on this one.
If somebody don't pick it up, I'm going to. So
Yeah. I actually had this listed on my Instagram, and I'm lowering the price. So if you want to get
it's
in on
sold
it,
either way. So if somebody doesn't pick it up, I'm going to.
this is it's ROC made in Taiwan. Super cute. Super cute. It's not so it's got this is the daisy and buttons pattern, I believe. Yes? Anybody can correct me. So this isn't made by Fenton. It's not made by any of the popular glass companies that we know, but it's still a nice piece. It's still a nice piece. So
But
if you
it'll still go well with your vintage glass like that. It matches
exactly,
it exactly.
exactly,
Because
and it's
I just looked at one of those high ankle roller skates like that yesterday. It's the
ah
exact same pattern, exact same color made by Fenton.
so
So
Fenton
just so
makes
you
them. Oh, so
know,
it's a Fenton reproduction then.
exactly.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so Tammy wants it. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, it's really pretty. This is like super cute.
They are identical. I'm telling you right now, it was the
Yeah.
same pattern, the same exact color. The only difference was the other one had the high boot on it instead of the low. But I was shocked because I was like, oh my gosh, that's the same thing.
Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate you. Okay, I have another one, but I'm gonna show it to you guys probably next round because I'm gonna go downstairs to get the light so I can show you because that won't glow. So I'll show something else. We'll come back to the other one. Okay. I'm just gonna do a $5 claim on this. No, thank you. Yeah, the roller skate's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna do a $5 claim on this bundle of bracelets. You're gonna get a bunch of bracelets if you want these for $5. Okay, so they are in good condition. They're not in great condition. So they're still really wearable, but there is some wear on them. Okay, so I personally really like this one here. This is like a wood bangle that someone painted. They did some artwork on this. So like you see, there's a little bit of wear to the paint right there. So that's the first one. Again, you could do craft with these. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. This is actually a Monet. But, there is some wear to the gold tone. It's not perfect. You can see there's wear to it there. This is just, another little gold tone bracelet with like some sparkle. I really like the neutral color on these plastic bangles. So these are just plastic bangles, very 80s. Again, they're like not perfect, but they're still wearable. And then I'm throwing this one in too. This is just really pretty beaded like artisan piece. It's got this one's in good condition. The only thing is that some of the hardware, like these there's a little bit of tarnish on these. So like I said, they're not in perfect condition, but they're still wearable. Or you can craft with these. You can, what do people call it? harvest the
Yeah.
jewelry. You've seen the beads. So I'll put them on so you can see what they look like. Let me take this one off. So I don't know. To me, it's like boho. It's like 80s. It could be a lot of things. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. These are for, slightly smaller wrist. Having a hard time with the last one.
That last one you get Jenny with. She'll be in the
Oh,
box.
yeah, I know. Shipping's gonna be a little extra. So the diameter is 2.5. Yes, these are for if you have like a more little dainty hand. So yeah, but you can still do stuff with this. They're still wearable. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and pass on this. I'm gonna bring Gina on. I'm gonna go see if I can grab my black light so I can show you the next item when I come back. Okay, BRB.
BRB.
BRB. Thank you.
Okay, so next up, I have it's a recycled glass, and it is a fish, and I love it. It is in the turquoise color. You can use it like a trivet in your kitchen or whatever, but this is like a recycled glass. It's got a lot of waves in it, a lot of texture, as you see. It's just beautiful. It doesn't have any cracks or chips. That's just inclusions in the glass when they made it. And this guy, I don't even have him written down, y'all. I'm going to do a flat $8 on him. And I'll give you a measurement really quick. He is 6¼ inches long and 6¾ inches tall. I just think he's fantastic. I love it when they recycle the glass and you get all that texturing in there like that.
Oh, he's so great.
And he is a turquoise color. I'll hold it up next to the white so you can kind of see. He is like a light turquoise color. And y'all know if I saw turquoise glass, I went running for it. I always do.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna try today. I don't know if I'll get it done. I'm gonna try today to do a short, like a short or a short video. I don't know how long. I'll probably be a short video for me because I can't shut up. But I went and got a mid-century light this weekend, and I've got to show it to you. I am in love. I'm getting like a marriage license written up right now for me and this light. I'm telling you right now. I'm so happy with this light. You have no idea. But I'm going to try to shoot a video of it today so you guys can see it. It is mid-century goodness to its core.
Yes, you have to show it to us.
Ah, my mouth is watering. I mean, it was so good. But I got it. It was on auction here locally in a local auction, and I was throwing elbows for it, y'all.
Is it for you or to sell?
Oh no, it's for me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This thing is going nowhere. It will be in my house. So I don't see anybody that's interested in the glass fish, so we can move on from that. I can't wait to show y'all though. It's so beautiful. Okay, so this is, from what I can research, they're saying that it is a An older piece of Fenton is unmarked, but it is the blue hobnail cased with white on the inside.
Oh gosh, that's so beautiful.
Little picture. I'm going to do this one for 16. And the reason I'm doing it for 16 is because this one just sold for $45.
Wow.
So I'm trying to give y'all a good deal before it goes to the bay. But there is the bottom of it. It is beautiful. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. It's got a little dirt in there. It needs to be washed out. But I don't want to blow it because then it's going to go in my face. But it's just a beautiful little picture. Let me give you a
I've never seen that one before. That's new to me.
measurement. It is about 5¼ inches tall. It's not huge, but it's got a nice weight to it. It's got the smooth hobnail. It's not the English hobnail that's pulled. It's the smooth hobnail. It's got the applied handle. It's just a beautiful little piece. And you can see where like the handle looks darker than this, and that's because it's got the white casing on the inside of it. So that lightens this piece, whereas this stays a little darker because it doesn't have the white in it. But and then same with the bottom. See how much darker it is? I was like, let me check. I don't think I even. Oh, the handle does have. The handle's got a little bit of a green glow to it, y'all. It's not a lot, and I'm probably not gonna be able to show you, but it's got a little tiny bit of a green glow to it when I'm holding it here. Yep, it's not like uranium glass, but it does have a slight green when you put the black light on it. So that's that. I don't see anybody interested in that, and that is okay. We will pass on it. And I'll put it down over here before I drop it and break it.
Okay.
And that was my two.
Thank you. Those were two beautiful pieces. Love that. Okay, I got my black light. Yay.
Yay.
Great. Yay. Okay, so I also have some Fenton for you guys. I'm just going to we'll do this one for $12. This is a really nice, like, weighty, substantial little shooty. So I know you guys have all seen these. They're very popular. This is in the cabbage pattern, I believe, in the Amberina, and it is marked. It does have the Fenton. Oh gosh, I don't even know if I can show you guys. It's there. It's there, I promise. And this one has a lot of glow. See it?
Yep.
You can see it on the heel. You can see it on. It's everywhere.
And you said that's the cabbage rose?
I believe that's the cabbage rose.
Okay.
Let me pull back a little bit so you can see.
Yeah. It's just hard on that colored glass sometimes to see the pattern on the screen.
But this one has an insane amount of cadmium. Cadmium. Yeah, this one just like you flash it on there and you like it's everywhere. And this is like weighty. It's a little weightier. This one's a little bit bigger than the one I showed earlier. I'll give you guys a measurement really quick. Put them next to each other so you can see the size difference. So now the first one, the pink roller skate, that one, for its uniqueness, because you don't really see those that much. But then, this one is Fenton. So let's see. This is just it's about 6 inches in length. And it's in really beautiful condition. Like there's no.
Hey, Jamie, clear your screen. Put the new one up, bud. There we go.
Thank you. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, these are in really nice condition. They're perfect condition actually. Nothing to note. Again, there's a little Fenton sign down there. It's hard to see, but it's there. It's like right there. And yeah, lots of glow on this one. So I just wanted to show them next to each other so you could get like an idea of the size. This one is this one is bigger. Okay.
Has that one got the bow on it or has it got the cat head? It's got the bow, right?
It's not a cat. I can't tell what it is.
Oh, maybe
It's
it's a bow with a button. Maybe I can't tell.
maybe. Yeah, it's
That's not the
definitely not a
cat's
cat.
head. Okay.
Definitely not a cat head. Okay. And then let's just do these because they're right here in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna do just a $12 claim on these. They are it's like chalkwork, I guess. So it's a set of these floral ceramic decorative wall pieces, or you can put these up. You can put you. They don't have a hook, so I would maybe set these on a bookshelf or on a mantle. But these are a hobbyist piece, but they're by Byron Mold, 1972. So here's the first one. Really pretty soft, like pastel colors, but with a sheen. These are in really nice condition. There's just, a few like paint chips here and there. And there you go, Byron Mold down there. Byron Mold. And then here is the other one. Don't ask me what the flowers are because
It looks like dogwood.
dogwood too, right? This one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty like peachy purple. So they did a nice job on these, and then what's really cute about these is they say to mom from Edie. They engraved it back there. So these were probably Mother's Day gifts. Let's see, this one has it too, I think. And this one says to mom from me. We don't know who me is. It just says to mom from me. It's lightly etched in the back. I mean, it's there. I think it adds charm, but if that's like something like you can't see it, because it's on the back. He show you a dimension, and then I need to tell you the size on these. That would be important, right? So they are 7 inches tall and about 5 inches across. And again, in nice condition, given their age. I mean, these are from 1972. I'm surprised there's not more nicking and stuff on these. If anything, any sort of like flea bites is on the back. I could see it on this one. I'll show you guys. This one does have like a little chip there, but again, it's in the back. But yeah, they did a really good job. These kids, I'm assuming were children, right? I mean, or maybe teenagers. They did a really nice job on these. Daisies? I think these are daisies. And then this is the dogwood.
In actuality, is somebody like my age doing it?
Maybe. An adult. An adult made them. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and pass on these for now. Let me bring Gina back. Are you ready, Gina?
Sure.
Okay.
Whenever. I'm always ready.
All right. You're always ready.
I'm always ready.
She's always ready.
Okay, so next up, I have this really cool vintage lipstick holder. See if it'll come in. It's got the roses on the pink and kind of the deep burgundy red roses on there. And it's got the mirror.
That's pretty.
And it's made by Stratton of England. I think you can see that right there. And I believe, yeah, it's got like registry description, I guess, number 934048, I think. Not that that means anything to me, but it might to you. But it's got the cool mirror for you to apply your lipstick, and then your lipstick just sits right in there like that. So I'm going to do this at a flat price, $6, or you can wear it like a really cool ring.
That's a great price.
$6 for the lipstick holder.
Wow, you could wear that as a ring. I've never seen one like that before.
And then you could just flip it up and check out your makeup, and then flip it back down again.
Can we see the design on the center again?
I'll try.
Let's
Let's see
see.
if we can.
That's pretty. That's really cute.
So it's got a pink rose, and then it's got like that deep, deep burgundy kind of rose.
That's really beautiful. Where are our vintage vanity lovers at?
But it's got a lot of work on the metal too. It's really
Yeah,
pretty.
I can see it definitely.
I'll give you a measurement really quick. It's 2.5 inches long, and it is about 1.5 inches wide. It looks like. But I just thought it was really fun. I mean, we still wear lipstick. Well, sometimes we still wear lipstick, right?
Yeah, we do.
And it's just cool because it's got the mirror in it. So instead of like having to get on your phone and do the selfie thing to check yourself out, you can actually look in a mirror. Okay, let's shut that. I don't want to see that. But anyway, really cute lipstick holder. And if there is no interest, we will move on from that. And then for my second item, I've got this old tin that's a stringer. It's got the lady sitting. There's some paint missing right there, scratched on it. It does have a few condition issues. But there's the lady sitting there, knitting in her rocking chair, and here's the cat over here playing with the ball of yarn. And it's got the hole in the top so that you can just pull your string out or your yarn or whatever. And
Oh,
it
that's
does have some old string in there. Um, like I said, it is old, so it's hard for me to get the lid off. I'm going to though. I just did. Okay. Let me take this old string out so you can see the inside of it. There's the inside. Throw the string back in.
oh wow.
So you can put your yarn, your ball of yarn, your string, whatever in there. This one's going to be a flat $10 for the 10. 10 for 10.
She
Spelled
looks like
differently.
a silhouette lady.
Yeah, she is kind of like a silhouette
Mhm.
lady. I'm trying to get the top back on. And it's kind of like almost a gray poupon mustard kind of color, like that dark yellow brown kind of color. And then the top is black. So the silhouette and the top and everything's black with that. Just a really fun little piece to put, again, in your laundry room, in your kitchen, wherever you want to put it. It's just a fun little piece. And it's actually functional. You can put your string or whatever in there. My kids were like, why are they? Because, I picked up a lot of stringers. I picked up ceramic, porcelain, all kinds. And they're just like, why so much string stuff? And I'm like, well, back in the day, they had to use string for everything. They didn't
Yeah.
have tape to tape a package up. They
Mhm.
had to string it.
Mhm.
I said, even in their cooking, they use string. It's 4.5 inches tall. Even in their cooking, they'd string their meat and everything.
Mhm.
So they use string for everything, and they wanted something to put it in instead of it just sitting out there somewhere. So that's why you have stringers now. But I don't see anybody interested, so we're gonna pass on that.
That is a cool
That's my
piece.
two.
Yeah, that's definitely a cool piece. All right. Okay, guys, I have some sterling silver jewelry for you guys to show you. This first pair of earrings, I'm gonna do them at, this is like a really good price if anybody wants these, okay? Let's just do them. Let's do them at $12. So they're post earrings with amethyst in them. They're little, they're little. They're baby though. They're baby sized. So I don't want to take them off of the card. The card is a little bit funny. It's got a little bit of wear on it because it was mixed in with a bunch of other jewelry. But they are sterling silver 925. I checked it. I tested it. These are little post earrings. Okay, like they're small. Um,
Penny,
yeah.
why don't you put yourself on solo right now so it
Mhm.
blows it up a little bit more
Okay.
so people can see the jewelry? There
Okay.
you go.
All right. So these are really pretty. The stones have a really nice, like, pretty clarity to them, but they are small. So these are on the smaller side. Let me see if I can like give you an idea of the size. They're little babies. And I don't think these have ever been used. I think these are like new, like, they're new on the card stock. Okay. Great. Thank you. Okay, so just so you can see like the diameter on these, like, the dome, the little dome on them. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pass on these. And then you know what? I'm gonna do these at $10, and these are vintage for sure because the way they're stamped on the back, they say MG Sterling. So these are these little hook earrings, and I really like these because they almost look like little like the moon, like the detail on this. I'm not really sure what they were trying to like accomplish here, but to me this reminds me like if they were like on the moon or like a planet. That makes sense. And then so you can see the stamping on the back. I know that this is like a super vintage. They don't really stamp sterling like that anymore. You can see it there. MG Sterling.
Let me see
So
the front again up close. Oh, wow.
yeah, those are fun, right? And I'm not really sure what this is supposed to like mimic.
I don't know either. It reminds me almost of that weeping silver stuff. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
talking about? That's what it kind of
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, you're right. Well, like again, these are pretty old because they do have the old like, it isn't saying like 925. It says Sterling spelled out.
Yeah,
MG. And
those
then
are beautiful.
thanks. Oh, $10 on these. So they're not these are bigger, but they're not like giant earrings. So these are just at, let's see. They're just about an inch from the hook to the. So look, let's see. I need to do a better job of showing the jewelry, you guys. Okay. They're little. It's a little disc. It's not gonna hang like super far. It's literally gonna hang off of like your earlobe. I hope you guys can kind of see. Okay. So I just wanted to show you these because I thought they were really fun. Okay. All right. Let's bring Gina back up. Thank
Have you
you.
tried Whatnot yet?
I haven't. Do I need to go on there?
Have you signed up to sell yet?
I've not done anything.
Hey, sign up and we'll do a jewelry sale together on there. I've
Okay.
got to get back on there. I've been
Can
taking
you
a
do?
break
Can
from
two
it.
people? Can two people do? Did they add that now? You can have more than one person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Count me
we'll
in.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Even if we have to do it, I have to stream from this to do it. We'll figure out some way to do it. But anyway,
Okay. Cool.
but it'll be fun. I got to get back on there. You can force
Okay.
me. Keep
Okay.
messaging me going, when we're going to do Whatnot. So it keeps it
Okay. All right. Yeah. I need to get on there. I think I need to get on there.
I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Okay, so next up I have this book. It's not a new book. It's not a super old book, but it's a fun book. I went through this. I literally went through this in one evening. Like I read the whole thing because I couldn't put it down. So this is from 2001, and it's called Magic Brands 1185 Brand New Uses for Brand Name Products. And you can tell it's older because they still have that before they changed the name to whatever it is now, something Pearl. Um, clean wallpaper with Wonder Bread, blah, blah, blah. But what was I know, I know, I know, Tim and Renee. It's like, I don't need the 1 hour of sleep I'm getting. I'll just use that. So anyway, this book is so much fun. And the reason, I mean, yeah, it's fun to read the strange uses for household products. But what's really fun is that it gives you a short history of the product, like when it was invented. And, like here's Listerine, for example. I just opened it up. Listerine, you know, you can cure acne, fertilize a lawn, uses deodorant,
Ooh.
eliminate mildew odor, disinfect wounds, da 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 da. But on the next page is where it gives you the history. So invented in 1879, and it gives you the history behind Listerine, the ingredients, and the strange facts about it. So that's the fun part to read for me. I mean, I like the uses too,
Mhm.
but this one is going to be a flat $8. But it is so fun to read the history behind some of these products. I didn't know, you know. So this doctor invented this for surgical procedures back in 1879. And then it tells you how it went into, production and sale and everything, and made available to the general public. And then your strange facts. Listerine's the only over-the-counter brand of mouthwash clinically proven to help prevent reduce supragingival gingival. There we go. I'll get to
There
it
you
eventually.
go.
Plaque accumulation and gingivitis when used as in a conscientiously applied program of oral hygiene. Blah blah blah. So it's just fun. They tell you about the distribution, but there's all kinds of fun stuff in here. I was reading the one about Ready Whip, and it cracked me up because it was telling you all the stuff you could use Ready Whip for. And the last thing on there was like improve marital relations. I almost died
Oh
when
my
I read that.
gosh.
I was like, I cannot believe they did that.
Wow. That's too
I
funny.
know, Mary. I mean, some people don't like whatnot, but it is another outlet for us that sell, as an income source, just like Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, whatever, eBay, whatever else. It is another outlet. So I haven't done it in a while. I just haven't had time, but I mainly do jewelry sales over there because
Mm.
the shipping is so easy. But anyway, this fun little book, and I don't know what it originally sold for. I didn't pay attention, but it's 374 pages long. Joey Green, author of Polish Your Furniture with Pantyhose and Paint Your House with Powdered Milk, got Jay Leno to shave with Jif peanut butter on The Tonight Show. Crazy. Hey, Anna,
Good morning, good afternoon.
whatever it is.
I'm not sure. Well, it's
we'll
morning
pass
here.
on that. We'll pass on that one. It's just a fun, like I said, it was a 1 day read for me. Like I went through that thing
Yeah.
because it was so fun. I was like finding all these interesting facts. It was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Okay, and then next up, I have this vintage tin recipe box.
Oh, it's so cute.
I love this one because it's got all those vintage kitchen items. You got your fondue pot. I mean, my gosh, it's a fondue pot, y'all. You got your old coffee grinder and your old coffee pot, all that kind of stuff, all the way around. There is the top of it. The bottom does have some wear. It was sitting on somebody's counter, I'm sure, that whole time.
They
But the
always have wear.
inside does have, the dividers for your recipe cards. The inside's in pretty decent condition considering. So this is going to be a flat price of $8 for the little tin recipe box. I love these little recipes. It reminds me of my grandmother because she had a ton of recipe boxes all over her kitchen. She would fill one up and get a different one and start putting recipes in it. And I inherited all those recipes, after she passed away. And my mom finally ended up giving them to me.
Oh, that's nice.
And so I got all those old recipes, and I've began handwriting them in a recipe binder for my kids, and I've gotten a lot of them in there. I need to work on that in all my free spare time. I need to work on that as well. But my son told me the other day, he said, "So, Mom, when something happens to you, who gets the recipe binder?" And I was like, you just take it, whatever. He goes, "Yeah, but there's two of us. So you need to make another one." And I was like, I am not going to sit down and rewrite all the because to me that's the cool part is having the handwritten stuff
Mhm,
because
mhm.
looking at my grandmother's I see her old handwriting on stuff and
Yeah.
it touches me a little bit. So I kind of want to do that for them to have the handwritten stuff. So when I am gone, they still have you know, they can still copy my handwriting and get credit cards in my name when I'm gone. So anyway, if there is no if there's no interest, we'll pass on it. And that's my two.
That was a good those were good. I love all of the tin recipe boxes are all gonna have wear to them. There's it's almost
Yeah.
impossible, just being exposed to air or moisture in like your kitchen or anything will do that. So anyway, but
Yeah, the
that's
steam
the
coming
charm.
off the stuff you're cooking. I mean,
Hmm.
go in your kitchen right now, and I'm sure if you haven't just cleaned, you're going to have some smudge on stuff in there because it just happens. It's in the air.
Yeah.
But
Well,
over,
but it
over the
adds to
years,
the
it kind
charm.
of breaks it down a little bit. And
It adds to the charm. Okay.
that's what I say about my face.
Sorry, you're so silly. Okay. All right, I have a vintage brooch here. This is just gonna be a $10 claim if anybody would like this. I bought this from yeah, I got this from CJ, the costume jeweler, so I paid more for it. But I'm consolidating my collections. So I think this is a pansy. Does this look like a pansy to you, Gina? What do we think?
I don't know what kind of flower that is. Let the people in the chat. They're
Let-
better at that than I am.
Yeah, we'll let you guys decide what type of flower this is, but it is, an enamel, like on a metal enamel flower. It's got some nice
It's
detail.
really pretty. I like the color.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like this, beautiful like orange, really nice for spring. It's got these it's got a lot of detail actually. This is a little bit dusty. This could use a little bit of a cleaning, but other than
Mary
that,
said it's
like,
a poppy.
Poppy, there we go.
I
Poppy,
told
thank
you somebody in
you.
the chat would know what it was.
Yeah, why did I said pansy, right? No, poppy. Poppy, yes, poppy. California poppies. So there's some nice dimension on this piece. It's in really nice condition. Really nice condition given the age. Thanks, Mary. Yes, a poppy. Yeah, there's like no rusting on this. It's in really good condition. Let's see. Just a little dusty.
That enamel kind like that, it does get dust and stuff down in the
Yep.
center of it. And you just have to get
Yeah.
like a little toothbrush or something and knock it
Yeah.
out.
Q-tip or something, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
2 inches across. 2 inches across. 2 inches across. And again, it's got a lot of dimension, as you can see. And then yeah, it's just your standard clasp in the back. No problems there.
I saw this morning that Jeffrey, he's moved back to Florida and he went
Which
to,
Jeffrey?
um, oh my gosh, what's his channel name?
The what is he the one that sells with Misty or the wait?
Yeah, the one that used to sell with Misty all the time.
Okay.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. They
Anyway,
don't
he moved
they don't sell
back.
together anymore?
I haven't seen him on there with her in a
Oh,
while,
okay.
but I'm out of the loop most of the time.
Okay. I'm totally out of the loop.
But he moved back to Florida
Hmm.
and he has just released a video. I saw it this morning. I got to watch because I guess he went to an antique store up near Ocala And I want
Okay.
to see if he found anything good because I'm gonna go up there and rob his place if he did. Real nifty
Oh,
vintage, yeah.
real nifty vintage. Oh, okay, that Jeffrey. Yeah. Why am I
So
thinking? No, who's the other guy that Misty sells with regularly? That's not Jeffrey, right?
our
That's
cult of vintage,
Cult of Vintage.
yeah.
What's his name?
Why are you asking me these things so
I can't
early?
remember. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
it'll come to me in a second.
It'll
Somebody in the
come.
chat will say it.
Someone will tell
Um,
us. Yeah, someone will tell us. Okay. Yeah, we're out of the loop here, guys. Sorry. No
yeah,
offense.
we
No
we just
offense to
kind of
anybody. No offense to anybody mentioned.
no,
We're just out of the
we
loop.
just
We're just
kind
out
of
of the loop.
stayed ourselves over here in our corner.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just not. Yeah. We're just keeping to ourselves. Michael Todd. There you go.
There you go.
There you go, Michael Todd. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, next item is this is going to be you know what? Let's just do a $10 claim on this piece if anybody wants it. It's an original artwork piece. It's by Jay Davis. I had gotten 4 of these. This is the last one. This is the last one remaining. It's it's a really pretty iris. I'm pretty sure that's an iris. Someone can correct me.
That's a bearded iris,
Bearded
iris,
iris.
right?
Yeah, I probably showed this. I'm sure I've showed this before. But it's hard for me to just I like to find the artwork a good home. you know,
Yeah.
not that everything else I don't like to find it a good home, but the I've sometimes I hold on to the artwork a little bit longer because I have a spiritual connection with the art. So this is again, and it's an original piece. It's an oil piece by Jay Davis. If you have a gallery wall, this is perfect for that because it's small. So $10 is a great price for this. Really, really good price because it's the last one. So with the frame, it's about 9 inches tall and let me see, 7 inches across. So there is some wear to the frame, you guys. It's not perfect. There is wear to the frame. Let me make myself big just so you guys can see the frame a little bit better. So it's got that, it's a cool vintage frame, but there is wear. Like you could see there's wear there. There's some wear there. The back is not bad, It's not bad. Usually the backs of these like old frames are like all busted out. People open them.
Yeah, everybody's looking for that money people have hidden.
Right? Every time I send out a piece of artwork, I'm like, oh my God, what if there was something in there?
I know.
I didn't check. So Jay Davis, this is the last piece in this Jay Davis collection. And these are professionally framed. There's like something stamped back here. I can't make it out. Probably the company that did the framing for these. So yeah, I just wanted to show it to you because this is very spring-like. One last
I used
look.
to do storage units, and
Okay.
we had gotten one that had a bunch of like games and movies in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going through seeing, I was checking out the games to make sure there weren't scratches on them so I could put them on eBay and all this kind of stuff. And I opened up one of the cases and it had $100 bill in it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I started opening every case. It was like,
Yeah.
let me look at every one of them now.
Exactly.
That's the only one that had money in it, but
you never know.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. People forget, they stash things and then you forget and people move and, clearing things out. Absolutely.
And when I lived in Texas, I actually did estate sales for people.
Oh, okay.
And I got this one house and they had a library. And it was an older lady that had passed away and she had a bajillion books in there. And I was kind of going through the books to see, what if there was any value there and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it took me days just to do books. I finally was like, okay, I'm done. I don't care anymore. But so I was going through books and I kept finding money in the books.
Yeah.
It might be a $5 bill or a few ones or whatever. And it wasn't, and there was no rhyme nor reason to which book it was in that I could figure out. I was like, is it under, M for money? No, I'm like, it had no. I couldn't figure out how she figured. I don't know if she just randomly put money in books, but she just left it all there. So I was going through and pulling money out of books. I finally got to the point that I was like pulling the book out and holding it and fanning the pages to see if any money fell out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? That's another popular place where money gets placed in books.
So definitely, if you go to an estate sale or something and they haven't checked the books, if they just put like $1 per book or whatever, they probably haven't gone through them. They're older books. Fan through some of them, you may find a little couple of bucks in it. You never
Yeah.
know.
That's a
Okay.
good tip.
Always look for that money, y'all. So next up, I have this brooch. It is a dragonfly, and it's got a lot of patina on it. But I'm leaving it because I like the patina on there. I think it's beautiful. I think it gives it dimension. But it is this beautiful dragonfly
Mm.
brooch, and it's got these little purple, like cabochons on each wing there. And I'll show you the back of it. It does have the regular C safety clasp or turnstile clasp, whatever you want to call it, on the back. And I'm going to do this one for a flat $4. I'm cleaning out jewelry. I'm doing a jewelry clearance right now. I've got to clean this stuff out because I've bought a bunch more jewelry and I have no place to put it. So I've got to get rid of
Mhm.
some things.
Yeah.
So $4 for this beautiful brooch. Oh, if I could hold it. It's even got texturing on the back. I don't know who made it,
That's pretty.
but it is um 1 3/4 inches long and 2 inches wide. So it's a good size. It's just a fun brooch. Oh,
I
if I
think
can hold it up.
I think we need to plan a jewelry clearance sale.
I'm telling you,
For sure.
I
I'm
got
totally
a lot I
down.
need to get rid of.
Me too. Me too.
So there's that one. You can leave the flat price up because I'm going to do this one flat price
Okay.
as well. This is like a bar brooch that's got two bows on it and the chain in between that you can hang your glasses on. That little
Mm,
rhinestones inside the little bows there. But
that's neat.
see if I can do it without my glasses on. But you can hang your glasses on it. So if you're like me and always losing your glasses, of course, if I had it on, I'd be like, "Where's my glasses?" And they'd be just hanging here. I'm the worst about that. That's why I have like 5 pairs of glasses in here too. So I always have one within reach. But $4 flat price. It is gold tone. It is just a fun little. And you don't have to use it for that, but I think it's cute with the little bows and the little rhinestones in the center of the bows. And it does have the C safety clasp, turnstile clasp on the back. And it's got a long bar that goes across it, a long pin to keep it steady on whatever you're wearing it so it's not doing this the whole time. So I think it's a pretty well made piece because they took that into consideration that you're going to have weight on there
hmm
instead of putting a short little pin on there so it's going to do this the whole time you got something on it. And that's what I look for when I'm looking at jewelry, how well it was constructed and if they took things like that into consideration. But that's my two. And if there's no interest, we will move on.
Okay. Great deals. I think we're gonna have to do a jewelry clearance sale. Deals, deals, deals. Okay. I have this. These are gonna be. This is gonna be a $5 claim. I have some boho trivets wall art gallery pieces. So you get both of these for $5 if you would like these. These are really popular for, if you make like basket walls, if you just some sort of like wall display. So here's the first one. I mean, you can use these for their intended purpose, obviously, but right now that's what they're really popular for. So here's the first one. And then here's the second one. It's just a $5 claim if you want both of these. Now, they aren't perfect. There is a little bit of wear to them because, they were used as trivets or hot plates, right? Hot plates to put your hot pans on. So, like here, there's a little bit of wear there. See right there.
Wow. How many of you got?
I've got two.
A set of 6 of those just sold for $55 on eBay
Oh, you guys.
today.
Really? Do
Today.
they need to go on eBay then, huh? Nobody claims them.
And I'm telling you sold price. Anytime I reference eBay, I'm telling you sold. I'm not telling you what people have it listed for. I tell
Yeah.
you sold prices.
God, I've
So that's a deal right there.
I've neglected eBay a lot lately. I need to start putting stuff on there again.
I have too. I've been putting things every once in a while, I'll throw a
Yeah.
couple of things on there.
How many were in the set that sold on eBay?
6.
I have 4 more. I might have to put them together. Just do them all together, huh?
Yeah.
In case nobody wants these.
I was about to say I might buy them, so you better do something with. But don't be offended if I flip them and put them on eBay.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. Okay, we're gonna set these down. Where they're going down, you'll let me know. All right, what can I show you guys next? Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. This is gonna, yeah, because people are making gallery walls with it. This is just gonna be a $5 claim. I think I showed these already, but I'm dropping the price on them. So I'm just gonna do $5 claim on this necklace. It is a really pretty, it's a pretty bib necklace. It's kind of in the style of like J. Crew. I'm gonna make myself big so you guys can see it a little bit better. It's a modern piece. This is not vintage, but it is like very vintage inspired. This is very like inspired by 50s and 60s costume jewelry. So you've got these really beautiful like acrylic stones with all of this faceting. This has a lot of detail actually. And it's on a gold tone chain. I'll show you the back. The drop on this is
How much is this?
$5.
Okay, clear your screen when you get a chance because you
Okay.
said the 4 up there.
Oh yeah. Let me clear the screen. Sorry. So the drop is about 14 inches. No, I'm lying. I'm sorry. It's about 16 inches across. And this is what it looks like. You get a little bit of extra if you want to make it a little bit longer. So, it's a nice piece of costume jewelry. It's the back. Not vintage. Vintage inspired, though.
Did you check to see if that glows?
No, well, I guess I could, right? But I know this is
You
like
don't think it does?
I mean, does anything modern glow?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh. I'm thinking no, right?
I don't know. I mean, hold it down where you can see it. It looked like do that center stone, the big one. You'll get a better glow off that of anything. And see if you're getting green or pink off of it.
Okay. Wait 1 second. Like tangled up over here. So if it looks greenish, does that mean it's glowing?
Yes.
Oh, I can't tell. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. It's just
I know. I was just wondering.
No, but thank you for telling me though.
It may or may not glow.
It may
Disclaimer.
or may not. It may or may not glow. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me bring you back up.
Put that disclaimer in there.
Okay,
There is
may or may not
potential that
glow.
it could,
Yeah,
but
could
we're
potentially glow.
not saying 100%, but there is
Yeah,
the potential there.
yeah. If you have better eyes than me, it could glow.
I know. And I'm the worst. I always say to myself when I'm going out sourcing, put your black light in your purse so you can take
Yeah.
it with you. And I always forget. And then I get there and I'm looking at stuff. I'm like, I bet that glows. And I don't have my black light. It's like, maybe. I don't know. So then I kick myself every time.
Yeah.
So next up, I have this really cool, I don't know what kind it is, but it's ironwood. And it's this carved bird, which I love.
Ooh.
It kind of looks like a rabbit. See, like that? How if you just hold it like that, it looks like a rabbit. Like this is his head and that's his ears. But it's supposed to be a bird. See?
He's neat.
If you bring it all the way out, it's a bird. That or it's a rabbit that's leaning back on something.
Yeah.
But it is supposed to be a bird. And he's a big piece. He is 10 1/4 inches tall. And I'm gonna do him for a flat $8.
There's one thing.
Flat $8 on the bird. And he's really in pretty good condition. I mean, he's got carving on his back there. Like I said, it's a really nice, like ironwood. Really beautiful piece. I love these old carved wooden pieces like this.
Yeah,
Again,
super
there's
cute.
so much, there's so much crossover between mid-century and boho, and you could use it for either.
Exactly.
Because I love it and I love mid-century,
Yeah.
and I know Jenny loves boho, so either one of us would be like, oh, a bird,
Oh, I love mid-century too, so it's like the perfect. Probably
Yeah,
actually
you're covering both then.
I love mid-century more. I've actually grown into the boho. Yeah.
And I was telling Tammy and Linda, I'm looking at an auction right now, and there's a mid-century bedroom set, and I'm like dying to get it ends today, and I'm like dying to get it to replace my bedroom set.
Yeah.
But it's going to be so heavy because it's that's solid wood stuff. They didn't make much of the fake kind of stuff then. It was solid.
Yeah.
And
that's wood.
It is like so hard to get, to have enough help to move those big heavy pieces, and I can't do it with my back. But I'm dying. It's like I'm watching. I have it up right now on my other screen. I have the auction on because I'm watching it tick, and I'm like, I only have a little bit longer to bid if I'm going to do it, and it's like, oh my gosh. So it's killing me, y'all. I probably will end up not getting it because I don't have a way to pick it up, and they want it picked up. The pickup is Wednesday. Wednesday, y'all, when I have 2 sales.
Yeah.
I was like, if it was any other day, I would be able to work it out much easier. But maybe it's just not meant to be. But it is a really cool set, and I'm just like, oh. But we don't always get what we want, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't see any interest in him, so I'm going to set him down. And then my next item is one of these Avon slag glass pitchers in the blue.
Oh, that's pretty. I only see it in the green.
It's got the stopper. Ooh, if I can get the stopper out. It doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything. It's in good condition. It's got a very tight stoppers, y'all. So if you need to make something airtight, you can do it in this. And this is going to be a flat price of $6. I like the rose on there.
That's really pretty. That's a great price.
And if I can show you, I don't know if I can show you or not. It's Avon from 1978. May of 1978. They've gotten very specific down there. So just a cool piece of, and honestly, if you don't want the rubber on the stopper, you could take that off and it would still work just fine. But it does have it on there to keep it sealed up really good. So flat price of $6. And I may have to do a button auction soon. I've got so many buttons left over here from that crafting.
Yeah.
Do you have buttons too?
Yeah. I actually have like like a bucket full of them.
Me too.
I don't know anything about buttons, so I haven't brought any of them because I don't know,
I am swimming in buttons now. That's what I said for the thing. It was like I knew I had some buttons, I couldn't find them. And I went crazy, like going and looking for them before the craft thing. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I just got to get buttons so I can do this. And I went everywhere. I finally got a bunch of buttons. I get home, and within an hour after I got home, I found my buttons I already had here. I was so, I was just like, of course.
Buttons are popular. Some people love buttons.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bag mine up. I think I've just gotten a bad taste in my mouth for them because I had to go searching for them, and then I had them in my house. So it was just like I was kicking myself. Okay, well, let's say pass on that. I don't see any interest, and that was my 2.
Okay, so should we do like one more round?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, we'll do one more round, and then because I'm not home and I need to get home, so
yeah, I know you have some stuff to deal with. So
let me put me back on. Oh, we've been on for a good 2 hours, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm going to show this again because I think it does glow, the paperweight, but I don't know. It's got that a little bit of a green. May or may not glow, you guys. May or may not glow.
Disclaimer, it could or could not glow.
Yeah, this is a tiny, tiny little light. I think if you had like an actual like flashlight on this and like an actual black light, like a bigger one and better lighting, it'd be obvious. But I do think, because I have another one and it does glow. So these a lot of the time do glow. So anyway, this is $10 for the paperweight if anybody is interested. I just wanted to bring that back up really quick. Okay, where are the last 2 things I'm going to show you? All right, this is just going to be a $4 claim if anybody wants this. $4. It's a little Holly Hobby plaque. Super cute. Holly Hobby. It says, a friend is someone you can count on in any kind of weather. I'll make myself big so you can see. A friend is someone you can count on in any kind of weather. Cute. And then it just has some like sticker residue on the back. It still has the sign for Holly Hobby. What does it say? It says, an enchanting piece of Americana by nationally known Holly Hobby, famous for her authentic characters of yesteryear. Made in the US. So this is definitely vintage. It's got copyright of MCMLXXIII. So I don't know what that is. So I'm thinking, wasn't Holly Hobby popular in the 70s and 80s?
Yeah.
Okay, so probably from that era. And then let's see. All right, we're just at 8.5 inches tall and about 6 inches wide. So that's a $4 claim. If anybody wants it, it's on a piece of wood, nicely made. It just has some sticker residue on the back. And then the last item I'll show. What do I have here? You know what? It's another necklace. And 1973. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. You're so helpful.
Mary did math for us. Thanks, Mary.
Thank Mary, this is going to be a $4 claim too. And I think I showed this one, but I'm bringing it back because it's springtime.
Sorry, I missed that.
Uh-oh.
Could you say it again, please?
That's Siri. Siri wants to get in on the action. So we have another bib necklace. It's just a $4 claim. I did lower the price on these. I think I showed them last week or 2 weeks ago. It's got these really pretty peach, acrylic stones, faceted stones. They got a lot of sparkle. In good condition. The drop on this one, I think this one's a little bit longer. Okay, give me 1 second. The drop on this is also like about 16 inches across. So I'll just take it off so you can see the clasp. There's a little bit of wear, there, but for the most part, it's in very good condition. Again, I mean, you could craft with this too. You don't even have to wear it if you could harvest this stuff. Show you the texture on the back. Again, vintage inspired jewelry. Okay, and that's my last item, and then we'll bring Gina up for her last round.
Okay. So for my last round, I have this adorable little mushroom pin brooch. When they're small, I kind of call them pins for some reason. If they're large, I call them brooches. There's no reason behind that. There's no technicality. It's just something in my head. So it's this cute little mushroom. It is enameled on the top with like a glossy enameling, and then down here it's like enameled with the white, or kind of a creamy white. There is the back of it. It's a small one. But hold on. Let me get my notebook up here. There we go. There you go. Now you can sunset. See, it's got kind of this kind of like a rusty red top on it.
You can see it now.
With the white. And you see it's got the striations in the metal to give it texture. It's got the regular back on it. And this actually does glow under black light. The enameling does. I'm going to show you really quick on my phone. I took a picture of it. It's got a green glow to it under the black light. But I'm just going to do this one flat price. It's going to be $6 if anybody needs a mushroom in their lives. $6 for that guy.
Can't go wrong.
And he's super cute. Let's see here. He is about an inch. He's not large. He's a small shrimp. He's a baby shrimp. So there's that. And then my second item, if somebody's interested, they can put it in the chat. It's pretty, cut and dried. That's what it is, kind of thing. And so my next item is this really long strand. I'll have to measure it for you. But it is green agate and glass pearls. Let me show you.
Oh, that's pretty.
So these are all glass, and this is green agate in the center. And I will give you a measurement on that. It still has the inventory tag on it. From the antique store, they had $36 on it.
Oh, wow.
It is.
But Gina's going to give you a way better price.
Oh, yeah. It's an 18-inch drop. So it's 36 inches. It's got an 18-inch drop. So you don't have to, there's no clasp. You just stick it over your head. Or you can keep going around your wrist if you want to and make like a really thick bracelet kind of deal going on.
Yeah, that too. Oh, that works too. Yeah.
So I'm going to do this for a flat $8. See, 8's better than 36, right?
That's like, what, the math? That's like 1/4 of the original price?
Yeah.
Just about,
Less
right?
than 1/4.
Yeah, less than 1/4. Math is hard for me.
Math is hard. But, like she was saying, you can harvest the beads if you want to do something else with it. But it is a nice old piece. Look at the faceting on that green. It's
It's so
really
pretty.
pretty. It catches the light. And these
Good
are
for
all glass pearls.
yeah,
So,
good for St. Patty's too coming up.
yeah, that's true. And that's my 2 items.
Okay, let's bring us both up. Okay, wait, that's too big. My face is too big. Okay, guys, so thank you, Gina. Thanks for
Thank
being on
you.
with me. I really appreciate it. It was great to have you on. If you guys see anything, if you watch this back, and there's items available. So if you watch this back, go ahead and shoot us an email, and we can get that out to you. Please make sure that you are subscribed to both of us. If you're not, um, if you have time this week, go back and just leave a random comment on any of our videos. That would be helpful, right?
Absolutely.
Why not? Why not? Why not? I always forget to tell people to do stuff like that. I hate to ask people to do stuff, but I think with YouTube, you have to. It's one of these platforms where you have to be like real proactive about it and do call to
I'm
action.
horrible about remembering.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get like in the habit of doing it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I'll go in other people's cells and I won't even think about doing the thumbs up until like I'm about to leave or something. And I'm like, wait, did I do that?
Yeah.
And I try to remind myself to do that for other people. Then I forget to remind, to ask people to do it for me. So
Yes. Thank you so much for modding, ladies.
thanks, Tammy and
Appreciate it.
Linda.
Thank you. And thank you for everybody who was here with us today. Thank you for everybody that purchased. We really appreciate it. We really do. We don't just say it, like we mean it. For some of us, it's our livelihoods, right? So
Right,
it really does mean a lot. We're not just here to, you know, we enjoy our time with you, but we also appreciate you
right.
spending time with us. And if you buy stuff, it's even, it helps us
It
out. So
does
thank
help us a
it
lot.
helps me a lot. So thank you. So love you guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'm hoping if everything, we'll see. I'll be back on next Monday at 8 a.m. That's my new time. But like I told you guys earlier, they may not all be sales. I might just pop in sometimes and we'll just catch up and chat. And then if it is a sale, it'll probably be a shorter sale, like 10 to 15 items type of situation. And then hopefully I can have some more people on the channel once things get a little bit more settled on my end, because I'm not kidding when I tell you guys I've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and that's not me just to be dramatic. It's just it's a fact. But yes, thank you guys so much. So please make sure you go to Gina's sales this week. I will try to pop in there as well. She's got her sale. Do you want to tell us your sales again one more time?
Tomorrow, 2 o'clock on my channel, which is Vintage Digs, as of right now. And that's going to be changing soon. You'll have to stay tuned. And then Wednesday, I will be on with Jen at 11 a.m. And I think Trisha's after that at like 4, I think, somewhere around there. And then I'm off on Thursday. You say
Day
off,
off.
but you
Well
know what it
deserved.
is. And then Friday, I'm back on my channel at 4 p.m. So that's this week.
Okay, perfect. And then this is it for me, guys. Maybe I'll probably see you in a few sales if I can get in there. But again, thanks so much. Have a great week. Thank you for beating the Monday Blues with Gina and Jenny. I like the ring. That has a good ring to it, huh? So we shall be back on the channel again soon. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. Okay. Take care. Thanks.
Stay blessed,
Bye.
stay kind.
Yes. All of those great things.